Hey, everybody, welcome back, and thank you for joining me. I'm going to have a brief message through the cards for the collective today. And if you are joining me for the first time, thank you. And those of you who have been here before, welcome back. Please take the time to check out the page and, join me if you're enjoying what you see so far. Thank you. Spirit, please give me a message for the collective today. Please give me a message for the collective today. One card. One card for the collective today. Thank you, Spirit. Uh-oh. 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 These cards are so new. This card came out again. This one came out again too. Again, this is a got this card again, and this one. I believe this is the High Priestess. This is a new deck for me. It's based on the work of Carl Jung. The artwork is by Robert Wang. The art is really interesting. Um, Sometimes not immediately recognizable, so I have to check so I don't. Yep, High Priestess. I was right. Cool. Hmm. And then you have the Princess of Cups here. Mm-hmm. A Cancer energy, Pisces. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Yeah, water sign. Okay, well, I got this card earlier for another read. This is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Um, Very much of feeling like a codependent kind of energy. Yeah. So some of you might be feeling like you have to depend. Not that you have to defend. Not that you have to depend on anybody, but you have a strong desire to be in union and maybe can't feel like you can do it on your own. You might not even be aware of that. Codependency kind of works like that. Um, you struggle so much to keep in union or in partnership with something or someone that you really miss the fact that you can do it on your own if you get out of that mindset. Then you have the High Priestess in reverse, and somebody's not listening to their intuition. They have a lack of intuition. They not listen to spirit. They are focused on the 3D and not really looking deeper at something. And then you have the Page of Cups or the Princess of Cups here. Um, in this energy, I kind of feel in this spread here, I kind of feel like somebody who feels like they know it all, or in a little bit, or kind of like think that they're the cat's meow, kind of like I'm a catch, like come on, like take care of me, like somebody somebody that feels like they can be taken care of. They need to be a kept woman a little bit, but they really haven't learned enough about what it is to be in love or to receive love or to give love in a way, but kind of romanticizes it. This fairy tale version of love, maybe. I'm gonna get a couple more cards from this deck. I like the imagery on this deck. It does make me look at some of the signs differently. Chariot, got this one again too. Mm-mm. So I got the Chariot in reverse. Chariot in reverse. Make sure you can see that. And we got the Nine of Swords. Hmm. So, yeah, somebody's in for a rude awakening here. Being codependent, not listening to their intuition, having an over romanticized view, an unrealistic view of love, very fantasy idea of what love is, and it's leaving them stuck and stagnant and feeling like they have no progression. Damn. This person, whoever this is, if this is you, you really have to believe that you can do things and stand on your own 2 feet. Because I have a feeling this is just one person here. I have a feeling this is one person in a situation, and I do want to get some more cards on this one. At the bottom of the deck, uh, yeah, Two of Wands in reverse. Again, a little bit of indecisive waffling. There's no drive, no. This is all not good. This is all kind of sucky. This is a very indecisive person. This is a very indecisive person that wants to keep going back to the past and, don't want to move on. This is the Eight of Cups in reverse. I don't like the Eight of Cups in reverse. It makes me mad when I see this card because it's like walking away is hard sometimes, but it's for the best. Ultimately, I think if you get to the point where you feel like you have to walk away, it's probably a reason. So in reverse, it's just kind of like you might be just overlooking certain bad things that you need to get away from and forgiving certain things in a person or a place or a thing that you shouldn't let fly, but you're going to do it because you don't want to be on your own. That's kind of the energy I get from this one. And then you have the Nine of Cups in reverse. I'm sorry, the Seven of Cups in reverse. I feel like somebody's finally maybe waking up and realizing this, you know, this illusion, this fantasy that you have built is not fulfilling. It's just a bunch of like, nothing. It's all an illusion. All these options you thought you had, or these, you know, there's nothing solid here. There's nothing solid here. It's all kind of annoying kind of energy. It's kind of a really annoying kind of energy, honestly. Um, like a person that's always like, oh, let me wait and see, like, what such and such say, because we might be doing this, we might be planning this to go on this trip, but I gotta wait and see, I gotta wait and see. And at the same time, they kind of like flex on their friends and stuff, and like, oh yeah, my man, my man, my man, or oh yeah, my home, my girl, my girl. But really, they ain't got it like that. They ain't got it for themselves anyway. They kind of like hyped off the achievements and what their person has, which is ultimately going to leave them probably really afraid. It's just like a lot of fear because nothing you have is yours. Nothing you have is yours if you're in this type of energy. So you need to get your own shit. Get your own shit so you don't have to feel like this. And then, this indecisive energy, annoying. You going back to something old just because it feels familiar and easy, whack. And eventually you're gonna have to wake up and smell the roses for what they are. And get out of, make believe time, because if you don't have a foot to stand on, if something doesn't work out between you and a person, where are you going to be at? You're not going to have anything. You're going to literally find yourself in a loop of codependency trying to go to someone else. I'm going to get some clarifiers. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest. If this doesn't apply to you, then please don't try to make it fit. Got the King of Swords. Knight of Swords. Okay, somebody coming up with some truth for you at least. Okay, that's it. Yeah, we got somebody coming in to make some sense for somebody here. I get the sense that whoever this person is or was, because of this mindset they might have used to have, they changed. They changed a lot, and they became very driven to succeed at all costs. And it leveled them up maybe to this King of Swords energy. And they stopped, with the fairy tale shit, basically. They stopped with the fairy tale shit. They got, you know, they got more mature and, got some clarity on the way that, the world sometimes operates, and you have to work for yours. You can't just rely on somebody else. You got to make your own happiness sometimes, and you got to look at what's real. That's what the cards say. So, I mean, hey, hard lessons bring, some good insight, in the end of the day. And this is very, very classic kind of story. It's nothing, extreme. Ain't nothing too sensational here, but, person that's learning a lesson about, independence basically and being self sufficient. That's what I see. And that they do learn it and they end up becoming, you know, a go getter. Yeah. So that's the message I have for you today. Thank you, collective. If you like this video, please let me know in the comments and like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.